Hello! Hello! My voice is still fucked. Welcome back, guys. My god. Welcome back, guys, to NIKKE. We haven't done NIKKE in so long. We are finally doing the recaps again. What is up, Reed? What is up, Bark? Excuse my voice. It's, I used it a little too much the other day, so now I'm back to being goofy sounding. But hang on, I gotta fucking give some Little Mermaid some love, so I gotta do that real quick. I'm leveling up Little Mermaid a little bit. How's everybody so far? How's everybody's morning? What's going on, guys? What a banger. Oh, I'm not lucky at all, huh? Yeah, I gotta give Little Mermaid some love. There we go. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Perfect. Nice. She's so cute. I love her.
Now I can recreate my old friends perfectly.
Her skins are nice, man. I like how she got two gacha skins. She got this one, that's the newest one, and then her original one that she came with. She got two gacha skins. She's very loved. All right. Where'd that put her? Oh, they moved her up. Okay. That's not bad. All right. So I did check where we were last time. We were not going there. What are we doing? Oh yeah, no, I completely agree. We are we did Hero, we did Dragon, we did Overzone. Was it? We did Mother Whale. We did this one. Mother Whale's done. We did Arc's Decision B. That's where we are. Yeah, so we ended up stopping halfway through chapter 23. We're dealing with Crow, Viper, and Jackal because they are planning a terrorist attack on the Ark. So we're trying to figure out a way to stop them. So I'm ready to chill, let my voice settle down, and continue this very long arc.
Now the Goddess Squad. The ones who gave everything for humanity, who were upheld as shining beacons of hope for the entire human race. They were unceremoniously tossed to the side the second the arc was completed. The decision was made all the easier because they were all cut off from the Ark. After that, there was the first surface reclamation war. Those who willingly donated their brains to become NIKKEs were once again hailed as goddesses of victory. The campaign failed miserably. The Ark began to persecute the NIKKEs. They became useless devices that consumed far too much funds and resources and had nothing to show for it. That's about the time the term NIKKE-phobia came into being. This was also a result of the disconnect between NIKKEs and humans. Then, the ginormous failure of the Second Surface Reclamation War. The first celebrity NIKKE, Pretty, passed away. The Goddess Ball incident with model ZX. Every time there was a major occurrence along these lines, people in the Ark were moved. praise, then persecution. Rinse and repeat. It was a never-ending alternating cycle as to how NIKKEs were regarded. I am convinced that disconnection is the biggest cause of all of this. NIKKEs reside in the Ark, but they don't truly exist. They're digital figments of the imagination, seen only on TV screens. It's the same dynamic as seeing a fictional character in a TV show and loving or hating them accordingly. Why is it this way, you ask? Because the people haven't felt it themselves. The Ark doesn't know the fear that comes with going up against a rapture. Why? Also because they haven't felt it themselves. The Ark doesn't thank or blame NIKKEs. Why? Still because they haven't felt it. They know nothing about us. They don't know anything about raptures either. So we need to tell them. Only when they are finally able to truly understand NIKKEs and raptures will the Ark make a real choice. One of those choices might well be what you've always wanted. Greater respect for NIKKEs.
What are you really after?
Let's just watch TV.
Oh.
Visibility is pretty poor.
Uni, won't we have a better chance of finding Crow in the Outer Rim? We've been wandering around downtown
Movie night with Crow
since we left.
What I'm looking for is here.
You're not looking for Crow, are you?
Nope.
Then, what are you looking for?
Hi, sugar.
You have to trust me. I'll figure it out.
Uni, please, let's just look for Crow. If we don't find her fast enough, then the people in the Outer Rim...
Found it. Over there.
Uni points to two people, a cameraman and a reporter. They are hiding from a nearby rapture prowling the area.
Aren't they from Tetra Connect? Apparently, they're doing a live broadcast that's playing in the shelters. Let's go save them.
Yeah, let's do that.
B. A rapture turns. Wow, my god. Resounding blasts of gunfire can be heard. NIKKEs jump in front of the humans to shield them and are mercilessly gunned down. People frantically cower behind the NIKKEs, grasping onto their legs and begging for help. The rapture's lasers vaporize all of them impudently. Oh my god. Hi, dog. One NIKKE panics, pushing away a human, clinging to her as she runs away. One human grabs a weapon that's been left on the ground and fires at a rapture. The overwhelming kickback is too much, however, she ends up shooting herself. Other NIKKEs run off, carrying a bloody human corpse in her arms. A father rips a helmet off a fallen NIKKE and puts it on his child. A man holds tightly onto his lover's hand as they sprint as fast as their legs will carry them. One NIKKE kicks away the hands of those reaching out reaching out to her as they die. My god, my voice. An old man passes weapons and bullets to a NIKKE. A NIKKE and her mother embrace a child, blocking her from a barrage of gunfire. It's hell on earth. Some protect each other, others push everyone away. Everyone is pinned down and unable to escape. Hell has come to the Ark. What have you done? I feel like my mind is on fire. Nah, it's alright. I try with all my might to break my restraints, but they won't budge.
Finally, everyone will understand. What was once a distant fiction has become a tangible reality. They will be able to choose. An informed choice that will come from experience.
No one will ever forgive you for this.
I figured as much. Then let me ask you one more time. What will you do to us when you capture us? Will you kill us? Or will you forgive us?
That's for the Ark to decide.
Oh?
Isn't that what you want? You'll be judged by the people you've subjugated to this experience? Hello, Scottish.
I see. Not quite the answer I was looking for.
If I'm going to catch them, I've got to do it here. I feel something rustle inside my pocket. Before I fainted in the tunnel, Neon got close to me. I've got to trust it. I rock my body back and forth as hard as I can. The chair I am tied to rattles noisily.
Honey, those restraints won't break so easily.
Huh? I feel one of the chair's legs lifting up. If I can just lean over. I've done it. I'm tilted on the side now. Closer to the ground than I was before. If I keep leaning in this direction. I slam into the ground face first. My chin connects with the floor, but it doesn't matter. I'm just hoping and praying that my hunch is correct. Suddenly, my chest feels hot. Dark red plumes of smoke start coming out.
A smoke grenade.
I should have known.
Should have fixed that window. Trails of smoke start to leak through the cracks in the window. Not the most elegant way to activate a smoke grenade, but I'll take it. There's no way they'll miss this signal. I hear the window shatter, and two silhouettes appear. One of them speaks.
Stop.
I'm not bad. I made a very bad decision to play something that I have to read with a fucked up voice. I kind of forgot I had to read today, so that's on me for not resting my voice as much as I should have. Oh yeah, no, Neon W for Neon, man, because she thought way ahead, and she's dumb as shit sometimes.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
Thank you for the hydrate. She is a spy. She is a master spy. She's a double agent. Even for herself. She's fucking stupid. I love it. Lethal Eye, A. Time stands still. Crow and Viper freeze. Phew.
It's a good thing we're not too late.
What the heck are you doing crawling on the floor for, partner? Oh, I get it. You use the arcane technique.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Chasing a Zzuru with your own body to gather power. This power is forbidden. If you use it recklessly, the interdimensional boundaries could...
Just hurry up and untie the commander.
Right away.
Guillotine unties me. My chest feels like it's on fire.
Leave these three to us. You need to take care of what's happening outside. It's chaos out there. NIKKEs, humans, and raptures are all fighting amongst each other. Someone needs to get this situation under control. And you're the best man for the job.
Okay, got it.
Please, hurry.
If I may, partner, I'd just like to reiterate about the forbidden...
Huh? You must be the one Captain was talking about!
Huh?
Jackal charges forward and jump kicks Maiden. Maiden is sent hurling backwards and slams into the wall.
Maiden!
What? How can you...
Guillotine, stop her! Jackal leaps towards Maiden, but Guillotine snatches her in the middle of her jump. Jackal grabs onto Guillotine's shoulder, pivots in midair. and gives Maiden a powerful kick to the face.
Ow.
Maiden still isn't moving. Crow and Viper start to come forward.
Who are these two?
Extrinsic.
Captain, did I do good?
You did very good.
Well, did I do good?
Does she have her hearing sensor turned off?
Correct.
Who told you about us?
Can't remember. Anyway, enough talk. Let's fight.
3 against 1 then, is it? Simple enough.
Crow and Viper take off at a breakneck pace.
Jackal, we're out of here. You deal with her. Aw, dang. That's right. She can't hear.
You're not going anywhere!
Come play with me!
Leave this to me, partner. Go do what you need to do.
Alright, I'm counting on you. I run in the other direction, away from where Crow and Viper scampered off. Right now, quelling the chaos outside is what's most important. Lethal Eye, B. It's complete pandemonium. Gunshots, and screams continue to fill the air. The ground is littered with corpses of slaughtered humans and NIKKEs. It's appalling.
Commander, are you okay?
Commander!
Master!
Huh?
We came running as soon as we saw the smoke signal. Are you okay?
What happened to 𝐂𝐻𝐿? Why are you alone?
And how come the smoke is coming from up there, but you're down here?
We can talk later. We need to do something about this place first.
Understood.
There's a lot going on right now. We can't take care of both humans and NIKKEs all at once. If all of us try to join at the same time, it'll only make things a bigger mess of things. Everyone scatters around and takes down raptors individually. I'll try to command a weapon drone nearby. If possible, for some support fire. My god. The central government is bound to make their move at any moment. Until then, we gotta do whatever we can.
Roger.
Okay, I'll head this way. I'll go this way.
Most peculiar. I didn't imagine I'd feel a sense of kinship with Maiden.
You're strong. This is fun. This is my first time seeing someone as strong as you.
Jackal runs forward, whipping her hands around. Guillotine easily evades.
I always had her pegged as an indolent and badgering NIKKE, who, much like myself, had been cursed with immense power. However, when your attack managed to take her down, I realized something.
You're really fast.
Jackal scurries along the ground, aiming for Guillotine's leg. Guillotine crouches and whips back the leg that Jackal is intending to grab. Dorovid hit Chusi. Yeah, it did. What is up, Yoden? How was Anno? How was Anno yesterday? As Jackal pulls back after missing her target, Guillotine punches her on the chin.
I was angry. I was upset because I regard Maiden as my colleague. You've helped me achieve a greater degree of self-realization. And for that, I shall give you the lethal eye.
The Guillotine removes her eye patch. Underneath her eye, which glows an ominous crimson red, glares at Jackal.
Whoa, what's that? So shiny! Uh-oh.
Jackal collapses to the floor. She grips her chest and lets out a painful groan.
What is this?
Within my eye dwells tremendous and cursed power. The power to control all the energy I see. At this very moment, I am scattering the energy in your core into the air. For us NIKKEs, our cores are much like the heart. Right now, your heart has stopped.
Captain!
To you,
Jackal is
I
suffering
am
from
the Grim
cringe.
Reaper, a killer of NIKKEs. You can never escape me or anyone at Extrinsic. You would do well to remember that.
Command...
Right. You can't hear anyway. It's me. I've secured Wild Dog. No, it's not an actual dog. A member of the exotic squad, Jackal. Yes. Right. I'll be waiting.
Did you catch her?
You're awake.
Seems like we lost Crow and Viper.
Yes, but I was able to protect you and partner. For now, that's enough.
We failed our mission. We're going to catch hell for this. It was an oversight on my part for not considering they could turn their hearing sensors off. But why didn't you use your eye to begin with?
Once I use my eye, it requires a lot of time to recharge.
We've really screwed the pooch this time.
Present. Hey.
All clear on this side. I'm almost done here as well.
There's still a Lord class up ahead emitting a calling signal.
Let's go get it then.
Let's go.
We should be able to make quick work of this thing.
That was the fastest fucking cutscene. I just like, I was wiping my nose and then the cutscene ended. Like, what the fuck, man? I didn't even really do anything. Present, B.
Enemy down. All raptures in the immediate vicinity have been eliminated.
Wait, what is that?
The forest is a sight so horrifying, I have to avert my gaze. Once the gunshots and bombings cease, they are replaced with moans and screams of the injured. I don't even know where to start. I get a text message. I can feel a vibration in my pocket. Didn't my cell phone get taken away by Exotic? I take out the cell phone. On the screen, there is a kiss mark. Viper.
Commander! Are you okay?
Diesel?
Oh, thank goodness you're safe. I heard you were at one of the shelters.
Yeah, we took care of all the raptors. But the situation here is dire.
We decided to move the injured to Basilis's medical center. Support troops are on their way. Stay there until then and do what you can to assist. Try and keep everyone from panicking.
Oh yeah, I remember that when Sakura like took her conversation seriously and Guillotine had to like backpedal really quick. That was a good one. Again, the NIKKEs, they're like, all their personalities are so different from each other, which makes all of them so good. Like, I love how unique each NIKKE is in their own way. We'll do our best. How are you planning on transporting all these people?
We're going to be using 𝐂𝐴ZX. There's a station right in front of the medical center. The tracks aren't in the greatest shape, and there's plenty of other things that could be better. But we're diverting all our attention to get these people to safety.
Right, thanks.
No problem. All right, that was the last of them. We administered all the first aid that we could. But are these people gonna be okay? They'll be fine. The central government will take care of the rest.
Commander, We've just received confirmation that Jackal has been captured.
So that leaves Crow and Viper.
Huh? Isn't capturing Jackal enough?
Crow is the ringleader. If we want to really end this, she's the one we need to capture. Where do you think they've gone?
First things first, let's clean up. Let's finish cleaning this place up.
Sure, we just need to search that shelter over there, and we're done.
Yeah, let's go.
Commander, why don't you sit down over there for a minute? We'll go check it out and be right back.
This place is safe, so you can rest for a moment.
Okay, thanks everyone. Rappy, Anise, and Neon move towards the shelter to check if there are any remaining raptures or humans. Crow has probably... Uni, when did you get here?
Did you bring a present for me?
Present? What are you...
You told me you'd give me some Vaphaus. So I could have my revenge. You'll save me, won't you? You saved Matisse, so it wouldn't make sense if you don't save me. Someone as kind as you wouldn't pretend to not see me, would you?
Uni,
Yes, Commander.
why did you do it?
Do what?
Why did you make those people leave the shelter? You sent the people to their deaths. Look at all these people on the ground. What did they do to deserve this?
I knew you brought it. Some Vaphaus. Just for me. Thank you for thinking about me, Commander. Thank you, Commander.
Inside
Hello,
AZX.
all ARC residents. I am AZX's attendant Diesel. I will be escorting you all safely to Macilis's medical center. If you experience any trouble during the journey, just ring the bell and we'll be there to assist you. We have several attendants, including myself, on standby. We'll be arriving at the medical center in about 10 minutes. And with that, we're off.
The Forgotten Name. Is that where I'm at? I think so, right? Yeah.
This is the first time a pilgrim has ever been inside the Ark.
So random. Dorothy, what are you doing here?
That's right. Breaking new ground here. How do you find it?
Not sure. I always wanted to come to this place, but now that I'm here, I have to say, I don't have any strong feelings about it one way or the other. To be honest, it's not much different than the surface. It's spacious, and it's teeming with raptures.
That's only because we've cleared the streets due to the Rapture invasion. Normally this place is packed with people.
Is that right? I wonder how I'd feel, seeing a sight like that.
You chose a heck of a
It's
time
a
to
super
show up.
supportive Chime. Hi, Chime.
Tick really caught us with our pants down.
Did it now?
It sure did. You couldn't have shown up at a better time. The timing was perfect, really. It's almost as if it had been planned.
Don't mind her. She didn't mean anything by it.
Huh? Did I say something wrong?
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
We're almost there. I just hope we don't run into any raptures on the way.
Don't worry. I can deal with raptures easily enough. What is that statue over there?
Oh, that? It's called the Goddess of Victory. It was made to commemorate the Goddess Squad.
You'll find these all over the Ark, and they're well taken care of. In fact, every time I get in trouble, I'm assigned to clean all the Goddesses of Victory's statues.
Oh my god.
I'm not done until they're practically shimmering.
Why have they erected these statues?
Huh? Well, because they're the saviors of humankind. They're a legend around these parts. They were the best NIKKE squad there ever was. And they volunteered to remain on the surface and fight until the bitter end, all in order to keep mankind safe. A lot of the data has been lost to time, so we don't know all the details. But it's safe to say they're highly revered in the Ark.
If they're so legendary, how come there isn't that much information on them?
Because so much time has passed. There used to be a person who proactively spread the gospel of the Goddess Squad. But ever since they passed away, the information has been lost to time. Of course, the fact that they remain legends has never changed.
Could you give me their name by any chance?
Who?
The person who preached about the Goddess Squad.
Sorry, I'm not really sure what their name was.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
We should keep moving. We're almost there.
Sure.
Bro, after the recent, like, events, like, that whole part right there means something so different now. That is crazy that we know who did it and everything like that. And it's crazy, like, this is only chapter like 20 something, and there's so much foreshadowing. It's so good. I love just the amount of foreshadowing that NIKKE does, because anything can mean something. It's so good. Well. That is really funny that cutscene happens, and then after he shows up, that's a fucking that's so good, dude. Central Government briefing room 13.
People escaped the shelter on their own. What about the injured?
We're figuring it out as we speak.
There haven't been any deaths, have there? No, it can't be. People killed by raptures in the Ark.
The injured are being rushed to Masilla's medical center using 𝐴𝐧𝐿. The medical staff that was stationed at the shelter are coming too. I think we've staunched the bleeding as far as that's concerned.
Why were the shelters opened in the first place?
Someone showed up on Tetra's live broadcast and presented false rumors. People fell into a panic and forcibly opened the shelter doors. Then they proceeded to walk direct into the hordes of raptors waiting for them downtown. 𝐴𝐻 had locked the shelter doors to prevent this exact situation. But the people manually opened them using the emergency override. The only goal is that only a few shelters saw the broadcast.
False rumors? Who did that? Who would do such a thing?
We're looking into it. We've got a recording of their voice, so that should help us track down whoever's responsible.
There have also been reports that the hole in the Ark was the NIKKE's doing. Masilla's exotic squad are the primary suspects.
Hey! Loose lips sinks ships. Don't fire off accusations when you don't have evidence.
I received the data from 𝐴𝐻. Don't exotics usually deal with the Outer Rim? Catch them and question them. We'll find out quickly enough with a brain scan.
I'm afraid that won't be easy. We've been unable to track down the exotic squad.
What about 𝐴𝐻? Can't she help?
𝐴𝐻 is busy keeping an eye on all the raptors in the Ark. She has no time. There is no room for error. She was distracted for only a moment, and that caused her to neglect keeping the locking mechanisms in place. The result?
She lost track of 10 Rapture's movements, and now we have a pile of dead bodies on our hands.
We should have allowed her to link with Ink from the very beginning. Choosing the counters instead was a mistake. Fine. Everyone just send out your own squads to hunt down Exotic. What's wrong?
The Raptures have spread to nearly every corner of the Ark. The cost to hunt them all down will be astronomical. The same goes for repairing the hole in the Ark's roof. A considerable amount of troops were deployed to escort the 𝐂𝐳𝐽 as well. Not to mention the ones Dobin took with him to the Outer Rim.
So?
I'm saying that was stretched thin enough as is.
Then I'll send out an APB.
Tetra's communications have the habitude of being compromised. Using the central government online would be preferable. But sending out an APB for NIKKEs at a time like this would only create greater turmoil.
Fine then. What the hell do you suggest then? 𝐶uen?
What?
Can you not control your NIKKEs? How could you have let things get this bad? I'm telling you to step up and take responsibility. Why is it that every time there's an issue, Marcellus is somehow involved?
You've got some nerve. When the facts show that Marcellus and our NIKKEs had nothing to do with this. I'll be expecting an apology from all of you.
That won't be happening. We have the commando unit tracking Exotic. We'll be getting some good news shortly.
It's that commander. We've had some hiccups with them in the past, but he is talented. If he is tracking Exotic, then I know the job will be carried out. If only Anderson was okay, then things wouldn't have come to this. Never mind. There's no point in getting into that again. The central government will continue to provide assistance to all citizens. I leave the rest in your hands. Eliminating the Raptures is your top priority. The Pilgrim will be arriving soon, so I'm hanging up now. Papillon.
All right. Banishment. Counters Ark terrorist attack goddess squad. Or goddess, not even squad. Inside one of the 𝐂𝐳𝐽 carriages. Outside the window, the scenery flies by in a in a what? In a blur. Okay. The intercom blares the latest broadcast from the central government.
An unprecedented incident has occurred. Raptures have entered the Ark. However, thanks to the central government's rapid response time, citizens were all evacuated to the safety shelters in time. Thanks to the remarkable efforts of the NIKKEs who have been deployed to fight the Raptures, there are astonishing reports of 0 casualties. The Ark is safe.
What?
According to statements from the central government, the entire incident is expected to be resolved within 2 days. Citizens are strongly advised to remain inside the shelters. In order to prevent any loss of life, the doors to the shelters will only be unlocked once the situation is resolved. Escape attempts are strongly discouraged, and be warned that anyone who attempts to approach the shelter doors may
0
be shot.
casualties if you ignore the fatalities.
Supplies inside the shelters, so we encourage citizens to remain calm and stay where they are.
No one is hurt, but there are a lot of dead people. But no one's hurt though, so it's fine. Crow stares at the bruised and battered people in front of her. The emergency medical team rushes to and fro, tending to the wounded. The carriage is in complete disarray. A person moans in pain, another is on the brink of passing out, someone is crying. And the medical team, Crow locks eyes with one of the medical staff. After staring at Crow briefly, they head back to work. Crow listens in on various conversations that are taking place around her. We're all finished. I've never seen a rapture in my life. It was colossal. I was afraid for my life. The Ark is done for. We're all gonna die down here. The NIKKEs will protect us. I would have died earlier if it hadn't been for them. I used to hate NIKKEs, but now I'm not so sure. I've heard that it was NIKKEs who lured raptures to the Ark in the first place. A lot of commanders died. I feel bad. A NIKKE lies in the corner sobbing. It's insanity to think we stand a chance against the raptors. Crow gets up slowly without attracting anyone's attention. She maneuvers her way through the different carriages, heads towards the doorway and waits. There's a sound of flushing water, and the door to the restroom opens. Crow heads inside the restroom. She locks the door, rummages through her pockets, and places a bomb in the corner out of sight. She flushes the toilet and leaves the restroom. Slowly saunters her way through several carriages, leans against the wall, and pulls out a crudely made remote control from her pocket.
This train's a one-way ticket to hell.
Fireproof paneling slides down in front of and behind Crow. My God, words. Off to the side, an emergency exit door opens. And Diesel and Solene leap in, weapons at the ready.
That was quick. Have you been watching me this entire time?
No. We caught the signal.
What signal?
𝐂𝐴ZX has the ability to neutralize detonation signals. It can catch and prevent thousands of detonation signals, and it can trace them as well. Letting this train explode once was one time too many. It won't happen again.
You're well prepared.
Are you Crow from 𝐿𝐼𝐻? Why are you doing this?
Am I supposed to talk just because you've got a gun in my face?
Just answer the question.
I'm not telling you anything.
Alright, let's try this again. Do you know about the AFX train?
I do.
Is that all you have to say?
I don't know what you want to hear.
Were you the one who sabotaged AFX the previous time?
Guilty as charged.
Diesel!
Diesel fires a barrage of bullets, all which land around Crow's feet.
So it was you. Damn you. All those people. My brother.
You're sick. You people, you all are. Every last one of you. All of Elysian.
What are you talking about?
Every female who died in that attack was turned into a NIKKE to work for the railway. If that's not in poor taste, I don't know what is. You're all being duped and you don't even know it. They're using your own memories against you and making you their puppets.
Are you finished?
Are you going to kill me?
Yes.
Why?
Payback.
I see. Your inhibitor hasn't been turned off, so you can't shoot me.
Says someone who blew up the railway just because she felt like it. Crow looks at her surroundings.
Don't move.
Over there should work. You see that yellow thingamajig over there? Shoot the bottom part of it. It'll rupture and shrapnel will go flying. One of those fragments should hit me in the head.
Is this supposed to be some kind of joke?
Not at all. I'm trying to help you out. If you do as I say, you'll be able to kill me even with your inhibitor on.
Do you think I can't do it? All these years, I've thought of nothing else. I can still see my brother's face. I can hear him calling my name. It's all your fault. If it weren't for you, my brother...
So shoot. I won't resist.
Oh, don't you worry. I will.
Diesel's hands begin to shake.
Oh dear. Is this your first time shooting someone? Let me give you a tip. You've got to disassociate from the act itself. Think of it like this. You're just shooting an object beside me. You're not actually shooting me. Don't think too much about the rest. Like, I might hurt her, or even kill her. Nope. Now, concentrate, and do what you have to do. The nymph has branded those images in your mind. Focus, and cast them out. Then you can shoot.
Thanks. I'm thinking quite clearly now. Now go to hell. Celine?
Red has reported. We can't shoot.
Why?
It's just a feeling. I can't explain. Just don't do it. I'm begging you.
Celine, I've realized something.
What?
This is why they turned us into NIKKE's working on 𝐂𝐴ZX. It was for this moment. This is why I work for Infinity Rail. It was all leading up to this moment. So please, Celine, don't stop me. I have the right to my revenge. All those people who perished. My brother.
No, don't. I don't know exactly how it works, but NIKKE's abilities are determined by the aspirations of their previous life. None of us became NIKKEs for the sake of revenge. We don't have that in us. Brid drives the train, you handle the management aspects, and I tend to the passengers. That's what we're good at. Making our passengers feel comfortable and safe is what we do best. That's what we dream of. Not revenge. So please, don't shoot. If you pull that trigger, there's no going back. Every time you see 𝐂𝐴ZX, all you'll ever remember is killing this woman.
Celine.
10 out of 10. Would do it again. 𝐂𝐴ZX stops and it pulls into a station, visible from the window.
If you're not going to pull the trigger, then may I be excused?
Crow brushes past Diesel and Celine.
You two are
Shut up. Not another word. Just leave. Don't ever let me see you near this train again.
As you wish.
Crow disappears.
Celine, I
wanted to do it too. But I was scared. I couldn't do it. Not only was I scared to shoot, I was scared that you'd do it as well. That's why I stopped you. Diesel? Did I do the right thing?
Yes, you did. Thank you, Celine, for stopping me.
Seems you encountered some difficulties.
Indeed I did.
You seem somewhat agitated. Is something wrong?
No.
Good. Do you think Jackal is safe?
Not sure. That depends on her.
What a fine kettle of fish this is. You tell Jackal to put her life on the line, and that's all you have to say?
If she followed my orders, she'd be dead. If she didn't, she's probably alive.
Do you think she obeyed your orders?
I do.
Hentai! Hentai! I mean, yeah. 10 out of 10.
So she's dead then.
Most likely.
That's a shame. It would have been nice to have a proper farewell.
Crow and Viper disappear into the crowd, disembarking from 𝐂𝐴ZX. Real plan. Arc downtown. Wow, it looks like my downtown where I live in my city.
That's all. We believe Crow has somehow.
Bro, it's Pennsylvania.
She knew that's where 𝐂𝐴ZX was headed, and she could easily blend in with the rest of the crowd.
Surely they're Main Street, Detroit. Surely there'd be people who recognize her.
I doubt she'll be waltzing through the front door. This medical center is massive, and there are many different entrances.
Right, thanks.
Commander, I couldn't shoot. I thought about it more times than I can count, but in the end, I couldn't do it.
That's good. If you had, you would have lost a part of yourself you could never get back.
Celine said something to the same effect. There's no place safer in the Ark than this medical center. The entire building is outfitted with the same signal neutralizing technology that 𝐂𝐴ZX has. Any explosions will be stopped before they go off. It's impossible to carry out a large-scale attack on this place. Even so, the fact that Crow is so intent on going there tells me she has something else planned.
Okay, leave it to us.
All right. Please, be careful.
Commander, are you okay?
I'm okay. Uni just knocked me out for a while.
What on earth is she up to? First, she sabotages the shelter, then she makes off with the 𝐴𝐻𝐻. She's gone haywire.
We need to regroup. Inform Ingrid and Mustang. I'll touch base with Suyeon.
Roger.
Suyeon. What? It was Uni who spread the false rumors to the shelters. What the hell is going on here? She temporarily blocked the Rapture's senses. I'm going to lose it. So what? Are you going to try to bury me for good? 𝐂𝐽Xotic makes a hole in the Ark's roof, and suddenly you think Wardress is responsible for the broadcast? You've been waiting for an opportunity like this, haven't you? You're making a big mistake. I'm not taking a fall for this. While you're at it, why don't you say we manufacture Raptures in the back room? This is absurd. I'm blocking you. Crow is at 𝐀 Medical Center. Uni and Crow are working together. She really blocked me. That's fucking rude. She blocked me.
Good grief.
Let's make our way to the medical center. For the time being, it doesn't matter what she's trying to do. We just need to catch her.
Right, let's hurry. She deadass blocked me. That's rude as shit. All of us proceed to the medical center. Suyeon doesn't know that Uni and 𝐂𝐽Xotic are working together. So Suyeon didn't order Uni to take the 𝐴𝐻𝐻. I've got to break this down. Considering she uses Wardress to capture Raptors, she probably... Yeah, no shit, right? Crow said she wanted to see the Ark make a decision. Considering all the chaos that followed, she has achieved her goal. So why does she try to... detonate the 𝐂𝐴ZX? And why did she head to 𝐀 Medical Center? Is she just buying time so that she can see what choice the Ark makes? No, that can't be it. Viper knew there wasn't much time before they're caught. Crow's goal isn't to flee or to stall for time. She's no doubt perfectly satisfied with the amount of destruction that's already unfolded. If 𝐂𝐴ZX exploded, it would have been pinned on the Raptures. NIKKEs would have been deployed to respond to the situation. Everyone's attention would have been focused on that. What happens? What happens then? The medical center would have been left vulnerable. If Suyin ordered Uni to catch her crow in secret, then Uni could find a way to send a message to Suyin, telling her that she apprehended Crow. Since Uni and Crow are working together, I wouldn't put such deceptive tactics past them. Uni lies to Suyin, telling her that Crow is being held at the medical center. Upon hearing this, Suyin rushes over to destroy any damning evidence. Since she can't have too many eyes watching her as she destroys incriminating evidence, she'll either come alone or with a handful of others. Knowing Suyin, she'll want to get rid of Crow. Once Suyin arrives at the medical center, Uni and Crow will be waiting for her, Valpas in tow. Crow's target is Suyin. Queens. Near the partition, the mass-produced NIKKEs topple to the ground. Her energy is spent. Next.
Wow. How many is that? It's got to be at least 20 by now.
Don't know. Haven't been keeping count.
I've got to give it up to Dobin. He's got some real guts taking you on himself. He probably could have sent in additional troops and wiped you out.
I took a gamble and it paid off. With Dobin, it's all about pride. I knew there was no way he'd turn down a chance to face me head on.
Really? I always had the opposite impression. He has no compunctions about using whatever low-down, dirty trick available to him. Wonder why that's changed.
Beats me. Maybe he's just a moron. If they all attack at once, I don't think I can hold out. Their inhibitors have been deactivated, but mine hasn't.
Can't you ask Mustang to deactivate it for you?
Oh, his hands are full as well. You of all people should know to have faith in your fellow comrades. We all have our roles to play. It's all about having faith and counting on the best outcome. If I come crawling to Mustang begging for him to deactivate my inhibitor, I'd look like a major dork.
Well, may I remind you that the first to die are usually those preoccupied with looking cool.
Stop mouthing off.
This is just a prediction, but I think Dobin will lose his cool and retaliate soon. Maybe it'd be best to get out of there?
No, it should be okay. If I keep holding my ground, it should strike a major blow to Dobin's ego.
You stupid idiots! What are you doing? In what world does an army of central government-issued NIKKEs fail to best a street urchin like her?
This street urchin doesn't take too kindly to being called names, so you better stop mouthing off.
Ah! When are those infernal reinforcements coming? What? We've lost contact? How is that even possible? Very well then. It appears I have no choice. All units attack! Permission to use your weapons has been granted.
Uh-oh. Sounds like things are about to get hectic over there.
The least you could do is show up and lend a hand.
Well, I would, but it's just that I had a hip disc replaced yesterday, so...
Of course.
Oh, can it, will ya? Come here and help me.
I told you, I'm all about gathering intel. I'm no fighter. So, I sent some reinforcements.
Reinforcements?
Consider this my way of helping out. You've got this. Don't worry about me. I'm safe and sound over here.
I'm gonna kill you when this is all over.
Dobin's troops fall to the ground in a hail of gunfire. Behind Dobin's army, Rosanna is marching with her subordinates.
It's been a minute since I jumped into the fray. It's exhausting.
Rosanna.
Rosanna.
I know my own name. You two don't have to repeat it.
Don't tell me you're the reinforcements.
Reinforcements? I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play dumb. There's no way my reinforcements could be this late. You have to be it.
Oh, I get it. You must be referring to that bunch we encountered a while back. Like shooting fish in a barrel, that was. You should have put a sign on them or something. At least I'd have known they were meant to back you up. Maybe I wouldn't have given them such a spanking.
All right. You don't have to kick the poor man when he's down.
Sakura?
That's rich coming from you. Aren't you the one who loves getting a rise out of him?
I don't deny that, but still.
Have the people in the Outer Rim laid down their arms?
Yes, every last one. They wouldn't listen at first, but after a little convincing, they came to agree with me.
I'm sure they did.
The Underworld, Queen. I thought they locked you all up and threw away the key. What are you doing here? And why are you standing in my way? Mustang is going to hear from me about this. He may not be working for the central government anymore, but if he thinks I'm gonna let this slide, he's got another thing coming. You're all committing treason.
When the Raptures were invading the Ark, you seized the opportunity to deploy your troops to serve your own self-interest. And you're lecturing us about treason. What you're doing now is akin to a massacre. The senseless slaughter of defenseless people. The worst kind of evil possible. Didn't I warn you before? If you want to exercise physical force in this place, you need our permission. It appears you didn't take our warning to heart, so we'll have to be a bit more forceful in reminding you.
Consigliere?
Yes, boss.
Crush them.
Yes, boss.
Kill them all!
You want some, you scumbags? Come and get it.
Rehabilitation Center, interrogation room.
Jekyll's brain scan results are ready. There's nothing that implicates her in the recent string of attacks.
That's unexpected.
She did chew through the cables tying the elevator to the surface, fought with 𝐿 after shutting off her auditory sensor, and sabotaged 𝐒𝐿𝐼's main communications hub. She did all of this willingly. However, it doesn't go anywhere beyond that. At no point was she aware of her actions having any involvement in a greater plot against the Ark. There was one notable word: fireworks. But I'm fairly certain that is referring to actual fireworks and nothing more. It could potentially be an advanced form of mind control, but as of now, we've determined that Jackal was merely following orders issued to her from Crow and Viper.
She's just dumb. Leave her alone, man. She's just stupid. Don't shit on her, man. She's just dumb.
Without any thought given to the repercussions.
In other words, she's a tabula rasa upon which the other two are painting.
Precisely. Therefore, we can't put the blame on
She's
her.
just doing her best.
However, it's also true that she took part in the random shooting where Commander was struck.
What? Did you say random shooting?
Some time ago, on the surface, during the search mission for the Pilgrim, we sent out the scouts as per 𝐒𝐿𝐼's request. But for whatever reason, they went up ahead of schedule. Probably to join up with 𝐿𝐼𝐻 instead of carrying out reconnaissance. That's when it must have happened. We're presuming he didn't say anything incriminating against them, due to personal reasons of some kind. So, I plan to leave this matter in his hands.
In other words, not a single thing has been resolved. But it will end soon. Word on this street is that Crow and Viper are proceeding towards the Center Medical de 𝐒𝐿𝐼s. It will only be a matter of time.
Right. We'll only have to wait a little longer.
Hey.
Where's the captain? And Viper, for that matter. They weren't caught along with me, were they? That's a relief. I'm glad I was at least of some help to them.
Those two left you to die.
It's okay. I'm not much of a thinker, so I can't
Same.
really help in that department. Captain and Viper both hung around and played with me, which is all I can really ask for.
Can you still not reach 𝐂𝐴?
Unfortunately, no.
Something doesn't seem right. Rappy is calling me. It's me. What?
20 minutes earlier.
Excellent! That rust bucket's jackal stupidity saved her life this time. We almost got into big trouble.
Suyan, I caught Crow. We're at the director's office at Missilus Medical Center. Hurry up. Released A. Missilus Medical Center. Human and NIKKE patients are swarming the place, causing untold confusion at the medical center.
Commander, I just spoke with the instructor.
Have you gotten through to 𝐂𝐴?
No, she's not picking up.
She's avoiding your calls.
Rude.
Why isn't she picking up? Who knows? Too much stress, maybe. Probably doesn't want to hear anything from anyone right about now.
Let's search the inside first. Wardress and 𝐒𝐿 are most likely already here. 𝐂𝐴 is sure to follow soon.
Okay, let's split up and... Mihara, director's office. What's first thing? No pain, no gain. We need to go to the director's office. Go, Mihara. Missilus Medical Center, director's office.
Is this some kind of joke? There's nothing here. You're early. I came as fast as I could. Well, where are they? They're not here yet. Are you sure they're nearby? Positive. All right, if you say so.
Suyan takes out her cell phone.
The communications hub was still down, so I made some impromptu alterations to the app. It'll go active once they're within 1 kilometer of us.
Suyan has exotic detonation app open on her phone.
Since we're not using Missilus' private line, concealing information isn't possible. But we should be able to cover it up later. You said they're nearby? All I've got to do is keep pressing this button, and their collars will go off once they're in range. You two, keep a lookout.
Suyan drops her phone, drops the phone in her hand.
What the? Why is my hand?
I blocked all sensations in your hand. If you press that button, Crow and Viper will die, right?
Yes. So? My eyes! I can't see! What the hell are you?
Uni!
What are you doing?
𝐂𝐴, why are you doing this to us? Why do you always treat us so poorly? Why do you call us scrap metal? Why do you swear and yell? Why?
You crazy hunk of junk! Have you lost your mind? I'll personally see to it that you're disposed of.
Uni, stop!
Mihara.
Stop. You mustn't go too far. I understand how you feel. I truly do. Just stop for a moment, and we can talk to her. You've made your point, okay?
I knew it. You're not Mihara.
What?
The real Mihara would always be on my side. She would understand me.
Oh. I may not remember everything, Uni. But I remember what kind of person you are. You're kind. You wouldn't hurt anyone. So please, stop this.
You don't remember anything! How can you say you know me? You're an imposter! You're not Mihara! The real Mihara is dead!
Among Us.
You're not her! Sioen!
Sus.
Uni, stop! Sioen must die. Die! 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 I said die! No, I can't do it. I don't think I can kill her. And this.
Uni.
Commander?
Released me.
What's going on?
An absolute ass kicking.
Uni, what have you done?
Oh my god.
Uni.
Commander? How did you get here? Oh, I see. You're here to kill Sioen too, aren't you? You've suffered a lot because of her too. Well, she's right here. I've made it so that she can't see or move.
That's so fucked up.
We can kill her together.
Commander, I have a clean shot.
Wait.
I say take the shot. She's gone crazy.
Uni, stop.
Why is everyone telling me to stop? No one is saying anything to Sioen. Why is it just me who has to listen to orders? Again? Why? Only me. Why do I have to stop and no one else?
Uni takes out her weapon.
Commander.
Her weapon is a fucking rocket launcher, by the way. I stopped Rappy from stepping forward. I can help you. She takes out her weapon. It's a fucking rocket launcher. It's not like a handgun. You know what I mean? Like, they made it sound like she's taking out her fucking handgun. It's a fucking rocket. I can help you.
What?
I can explain why you've done what you've done. I'll make sure that Sioen is punished.
You will? But how?
Things are different now. I've got greater authority now. I can pull some strings to ensure certain things get done.
How exactly?
I'll use all the power I can and do whatever I can to help you.
You're repeating yourself, Commander. You've said that before to me. But Commander, you never did anything for us.
Uni places the gun. Oh no, she does have a handgun, I guess. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. Uni places the gun on her other hand and pulls the trigger. Did she just... She couldn't have.
My head feels so clear. I feel like I can do anything. So this is what 𝐴𝐵 can do. I can kill you both. Sioen and the Commander.
Murderous rage.
Thank you for preparing this gift for me, Commander.
Get her!
Oh, no, you don't.
My vision gets blurry. I'm losing strength in my legs. And my body feels sapped of all its strength. Rappy Anise and Neon all collapse to the ground in a heap.
Flophouse is amazing! All I have to do is imagine it, and it becomes real. Amazing.
I want to say something, but my mouth won't move. My body refuses to budge.
I've blocked all sensations in your spine. This is the first time I've blocked so many sensations. It's working wonderfully. Don't worry, Commander. In a bit, you'll be right as rain. I know how much you think about me. As for 𝐶 time for you to say goodbye. Strange. Why aren't you feeling any pain? Mihara, did you do a sensory swap with 𝐶?
Uni, stop.
I knew you were an imposter. The swap should last for 10 minutes, right? Hang on just a little longer.
Yuri points a gun at Tsuya.
𝐶. Say goodnight.
Uni.
My head! My head! It hurts! Help! Someone please! Mihara! Mihara! Why did you protect 𝐶? Why? Mihara! Tell me! Tell me, Mihara, why? What? What? Mihara! Blood! Your head is bleeding! Who did this? Get it out! Get it out of me! Mihara! Get up, Mihara! Mihara! Be quiet!
Uni drops to the ground. Crow holsters her weapon, which has been equipped with a silencer.
Did you kill her?
Of course.
Weren't you supposed to help her?
I gave her the chance to kill 𝐶, didn't I? I can't help her if she doesn't have the stomach to go through with it.
It's Crow. Was she watching us? Crow crouches down in front of me. My vision is still blurry, and my body is weakened. You did all this.
Gotta hand it to you. You were pretty shocked to have found this place. Too bad you won't be able to change anything. Aren't you curious about why you're in this situation? There are two things I want to see. The first is the choice the Ark makes. The second is your fall from grace. 𝐶 was just a footnote. I'm sure you're wondering why I want to see you fall. You're too much of a hero. You can solve everything, and you always come out smelling like roses.
Well?
I'm not complaining, honest. I'm quite fond of you. You could even say that I respect you. It's your connection with the Ark that I have an issue with. And for that, you're going down. You're not much different than a NIKKE. You follow orders blindly, and you'd sacrifice anything for the Ark's sake. Thanks to this Rapture invasion, NIKKEs and humans will see each other differently now. It could have been fun watching how you'd factor into everything. But I know you'd just get in the way. You act as an intermediary between NIKKEs and humans, with your heart loyal to both sides. Then presto, the situation is always resolved as if there was never anything wrong in the first place. You're one of a kind. A hero like you may never come again. The effect you've had, and continue to have on the Ark, is greater than you could possibly imagine. So the question is, what should be done? We need to bring you down to the dregs, make you no different from the rest of the Ark's filth. So, I'm taking you down a few pegs. But how do I go about that? Pierce your body? Let your trusted NIKKEs betray you? From what I've seen until now, you don't seem like someone who would be undone by such things. So the conclusion I've made is... having you kill a NIKKE with your own hands.
Those gunshots, what did she just do?
You're enshrouded in a miasma of your own hatred, clouding your judgment. Your emotions took over you. If you were to murder a NIKKE, that would spell your downfall.
No, she can't be serious.
Hate me. Kill me. Avenge your colleagues. And let the fall begin.
Crow?
What's this? You're talking? This is highly irregular. Your recovery skills are exceptional.
I'm going to kill.
I certainly hope so. I'll see you around, my leading man.
Murderous Rage, B. I stand myself up, and I look around. Mihara is laying on the ground, motionless. So is Uni. Xian is convulsing violently, foaming from the mouth. Neon, he doesn't say anything. He's just like, looking at her, he's like, anyway. Neon, Anise, and Rappy are not moving at all. No! I have to go after her. I have to get Crow. I'm going to get her and kill her. Missiles Medical Center. Emergency exit hallway.
Where are we going?
Up to the surface.
Why there?
Because he'll follow us.
Huh?
We need to put as much distance between us and this place in order to let the resentment build. You want to know why, don't you?
Jackal is still alive. Are we not going to look for her?
Looking for Jackal right now would be suicidal.
She's waiting for us.
No, I told her not to wait. So she won't.
Then what'll happen to her?
How should I know?
Was all that with Uni and the counters really necessary?
What's gotten into you? You're acting strange all of a sudden.
I'm just saying. I think pretending would have been enough. You could have made it look real.
You're worried about what'll happen to him, aren't you?
I'd be lying if I said no.
I know you've been helping him. I thought you were just having some innocent fun, but apparently not.
Honey was trying to help us the entire time. Until you went and killed his friends. He kept repeating how he was on our side, and that he was willing to hear us out. This, despite how cruel we've been to him. Even after all that Uni has done, he never gave up on her. I think he was genuine.
And what exactly is your point?
There is no point. I'm saying that you went too far.
I'm going to ask a question, and I want a proper answer. Have you fallen for him?
What?
What are you saying? Me? Fall for Honey? He's just a plaything that provides me with some amusement. You should take good care of your toys, right? Once they break, it's over.
Well, that certainly sounds like you.
Crow walks away. Viper doesn't move for a while.
What are you doing? Viper?
Wait, let me think. Yes, that's it. I've changed. It's been that way for a while now. That's why I can't stop thinking about him and wanted to help him so badly. I guess I have fallen for him. Why am I only just now figuring this out? It all makes sense now. I've never truly liked someone until now. So, I wasn't certain. I think it's time I bow out of this whole thing. I'm going to turn myself in and hope they grant me some leniency. To be fair, all I really did was send a few texts. I'll try and ask them not to give me a memory wipe. My honey will have my back, so I don't think it'll be a problem, right?
So, at long last, the venomous snake has been poisoned itself. I knew this day would come. I always thought you would put up more of a fight, though. I'm a little disappointed.
Do you know who I just sent a text to? The two people who want to kill you more than anything. As a matter of fact, one of them is right above us.
What?
The ceiling shatters with a black shadow and a black shadow envelops Crow.
Crow.
I forgot 𝐿 shows up.
What were you thinking? Blasting a hole in the Ark?
You survived the explosion. Thank goodness.
I got 𝐿 yesterday in my recruitment wish role, and I was like, yes, I finally got 𝐿.
Actually, on second glance, I'm not so sure about that. Those burns are looking pretty nasty. You may die at any moment.
I've put up with your skullduggery long enough. This time, you've crossed the line. Why did you do it?
There were a few things I wanted to confirm.
Like what?
No comment.
Because of what you did, the entire Outer Rim is about to be exterminated. Half the Ark lies in ruins.
You don't say.
When did you first think about betraying me?
Always. From the very beginning.
I considered you a friend.
That's a shame because I have no friends. I thought I did once, but not anymore.
𝐿, let me join you.
I have plenty to say to you as well, Viper.
What? Didn't I allow you to shadow us? I treated your wounds, and I led you to Crow. Didn't I do my part? Won't you forgive me?
We're far from even. But I also won't turn down any help you're offering. My time is just about up.
All right, then let's hurry up while you're still ticking.
The fall.
I've got you now.
No, yeah, I do like Viper. Even Viper's turnaround in general. Viper actually becomes a really cool character, like in the later chapters, where I'm kind of happy she gets like this redemption arc for herself. So I really like what they did with Viper, where she is now in the story.
I don't think so. All we have to do is wait a little longer. You'll succumb to your injuries and then I'll be home free.
Before that happens, I can still kill you.
Just look at yourself. You're a mess.
The Ark's elite troops will be here soon. It looks like they've taken care of most of the raptures that came into the Ark. Then all prepare to surrender. Honey, you're here.
Viper comes towards me.
Are you here to kill Crow? Don't do it. No need to dirty your hands. Let's hand her over to the central government. Let them take care of her.
Yeah, and 𝐒𝐻's like story, like history too, it's so good, bro. Again, like I'm telling you, I love NIKKE's story. It's so well thought out and so well planned, and how they set everything up is so good. Stay away from me.
You've got to listen to me, honey. I'm surrendering. I'm going to tell the truth. How and why this all happened, and who's responsible. You see Crow over there? I'm practically handing her over on a silver platter. So, I'd be really grateful if you put in a good word for me.
What are you up to this time?
What? Nothing. I told you, I'm going to surrender.
Don't lie to me.
Honey, I know trusting me may seem impossible right about now, but you've got to listen to me.
Move aside.
Are you going to kill Crow? Don't do it. You can't.
Viper comes near me and locks arms with me.
Just take a deep breath.
Let go of me. I'm done with her and you're next.
Honey.
Meanwhile, at Merciless Medical Center.
Yuan.
Who is it?
It's me, Ingrid.
Where am I?
Merciless's medical center.
Where did they go? My head.
Considering you took a bullet to the head, you're probably still feeling some pain there. You've got some serious bruises and severe fractures. Don't move around too much.
What's wrong with my hand? It's shaking on its own.
The sequelae are severe. It will take some time before you can start moving freely again.
How long? I'm asking how long?
You shouldn't be agitated right now. You need to rest.
Impossible for her.
Exotic. Wardress.
We're chasing Crow and Viper down. They couldn't have gone far. This will all be over soon. Wardress has been taken to the repair center for the time being. This all must be very hard for Mihara.
Shit!
Suyeon brings her trembling hands closer to her body and takes out her cell phone.
I told you to lie still.
Be quiet. I have something to do. It's working. Wait. No.
Ingrid quickly snatches the cell phone from Suyeon. The exotic self-detonation app is turned on. One of the collars of the exotic has been activated.
I pressed the wrong
Please, can you trust me? I'm sorry for all the lies and deception. I truly am. This is bad. I'm not really good with apologies.
A light begins to emanate from Viper's collar.
Wait, this is... So, this is how it ends.
The light on the collar begins to intensify. I rush over and grab a hold of the choker. Don't move. If I take it off...
You really are a good person, honey. Even now, you want to help. It would have been nice if I had known someone like you earlier and recognized what I was feeling.
Viper pushes me away. The lights on the collar grow even more intensely.
Take care of Jackal. That big dummy needs someone to look after her.
There's a loud explosion. Viper collapses to the ground. Her face is blank. She has no face at all. Viper!
Hey.
Yeah, well, there goes Viper.
Get... Crow.
EH slumps to the ground. Crow slowly stands up and stares at me, then turns around and begins to walk away. She is heading towards the elevator leading to the surface. I sprint after her. The fall. I charge at Crow, who is attempting to operate the elevator's control panel. If I can just tackle her.
Oof.
She may be a NIKKE. She may be a NIKKE, but even she'll stumble if an adult male hurls all his weight at her. I push Crow against the closed elevator door. Where are you going?
How about we continue this discussion on the surface?
I don't have anything to say to you.
That's a shame.
Crow knees me in the stomach. I feel like my insides have been turned to puree. But I grit my teeth and stay standing. Any blow I inflict on a NIKKE as a human being would be meaningless. I grab hold of both of Crow's hands, steady myself, sling her over my shoulder, and slam her to the ground.
What the?
I did it. Crow is laying on her back, face up on the ground. She scrambles to get back up. But by the time I've got my weapon pointed at her, you got nowhere to go, you coward. I will say though, the commander 1v1ing a NIKKE, bro, he's 10 out of 10. You're going to be held accountable for what you've done.
Are you going to shoot me? Is that how you plan to hold me accountable? Interesting interpretation.
Why did you shoot my friends?
I told you. I want to see you fall from grace. And I think I've succeeded. You should see your face right now. How many times in your life have you ever made that expression before? I'm probably the first person to have ever seen it. That alone is the sweetest reward of all. The Ark has lost their hero, and now they will have to choose.
Countless people have died because of you. You think you're some kind of modern philosopher? You're not. You're just a 2-bit hood.
Ouch. Harsh.
We all have our bad days, where we want to burn everything down and start anew. But we actually don't. We don't actually do it. Because we know other people will get hurt. It's not because we can't do it, we choose not to because we know it's something we shouldn't do. That's what living together in society is all about, but not you. You let your intrusive thoughts consume you, and for that, others have suffered, and you've lost your friends. What is there left for you? You're not part of anything. Not a single person will shed a tear for you when you're gone. You're all alone.
So are you. Now that all your friends are dead.
Because you killed them.
So are you going to shoot me?
I am.
Then do it. Fulfill your destiny and fall.
If it means getting rid of someone like you, I'll gladly do it.
Then let me become your first. It's an honor.
Crow crumples to the ground. Her body lays motionless.
Commander, please drop your weapon. It's finished now.
Rappy slowly walks forward. Gently presses her hand on mine, lowering the gun I'm holding onto. I was going to shoot. I really think I would have done it.
But you didn't.
I would have if you hadn't shot first.
Well, I did shoot first. So you didn't have to.
Rappy's a kill stealer!
You can never fall to the dark side.
God damn it!
We will never let that happen.
Thank you. I'm glad you're alive.
Likewise. I'm glad you didn't do that.
She fucking stole my kill!
Okay, let me break this down. Let's start with Crow. Robbie blasted her right in the dome.
My
with a
KD is
large
ruined!
concussion bullet.
I got an assist!
She was knocked unconscious, got carried away by the central government, and had a brain scan conducted on her. That scan confirmed she was the ringleader behind the recent string of attacks. It also confirmed that everyone else involved was merely being used by her.
And the punishment?
Well, about that.
Even though your nymph was operating normally, you will be studied extensively for the various acts of wanton violence you have committed.
Studied?
We believe that you are able to control the nymph using your own will alone.
All right.
This requires further investigation.
Gosh, I feel so special.
As you can imagine, this will be far from a routine examination. We will be tinkering with your brain until we find everything that we want to know. Once we've done that, 𝐒𝐿 will determine the best path toward rehabilitation.
I see.
Don't even think about wiping your own memory. If any self-destruct signal is detected, the nymph will forcibly...
Oh, you don't need to worry about that. I know how impressive my memory is. I'd be a fool to want to destroy it.
That's what she said. Full of bravado until the bitter end.
What about the Underworld Queen?
There.
It happened again? I will not let this stand. Why are Tetra's squads interfering with the central government anyway?
Consider on what you've done up until now. I don't think you should even be talking.
The Ark was under siege. It doesn't take a genius to know it had to come from that garbage heap. I saw EH with my own 2 eyes. She was getting on the elevator, and she had a bomb in her hands.
And yet, you let her get away as well.
Ugh.
Let me ask you something. Did you have any evidence to back up these accusations you have against the Outer Rim?
Are you deaf? I just told you. That place is a hotbed for terrorists.
If you had eyes, you would have seen for yourself that there wasn't one seul person in the entire Outer Rim who was armed. Tell me then, on what grounds could you possibly justify marching in there with your petite armée? It sounds to me like you were conducting a massacre!
What if it was? What are you gonna do about it? What has the Outer Rim ever done for the Ark? We could wipe it off the map, and 𝐸nich wouldn't say a word.
I think out of the big three, yeah, Ingrid is, you know, it's Ingrid. She's kind of intimidating. You got Suyen being a little shit. But Mustang, I think, is probably the scariest of all three of them. Mustang would probably be the least one I'd fuck with.
Are you willing to accept les repercussions?
What?
The reason 𝐸nich isn't making a move is simple. She knows that my queens could crush you like an insect. And do you truly believe that the Outer Rim doesn't benefit the Ark in any way? If so, vous are sorely mistaken.
What kind of gibberish is this?
Très bien! Go ahead! Go straight to the Outer Rim and fire away! I won't stop you. Let's see for ourselves what judgment 𝐸nich will reach. Go on, hurry!
I don't feel like it right now.
Nah, he backed down real quick.
Oh, that's too bad. I would like to remind you of one thing, however. When my queens were protégées at the Outer Rim, they also saved your skin. You owe me.
That's more or less what was said. But they couldn't escape the fact that they roughed up central government troops. Sakura, Rosanna, and Moran were all about to get their memories wiped, but Mustang stepped in and made a deal with the government. In exchange for them keeping their memories, Tetra's main broadcasting channel will be handed over to the central government.
What?
It's the only reason the Underworld Queens aren't walking vegetables right now.
But then, how is Mustang going to make any money?
He's got his fingers in a lot of pies, so losing the broadcasting channel won't be a death blow. However, the central government will now have virtually complete control over all broadcasting systems in the Ark. I just met with Mustang briefly, and he seemed fine.
C'est bon, ami! Fighting up from the bottom is my specialty!
That's what he said.
Yeah, it is.
Mustang will be fine.
That's crazy. It's so true, though. Again, after the TT Star event, that line hits so different.
Thanks to him, the Outer Rim didn't sustain too much damage.
Commanding everyone to lay down their weapons was a masterstroke. If everyone had been armed...
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
Thank you for the hydrate. What about Uni and Mihara?
Uni has been placed in solitary confinement at the rehabilitation center.
I bet she has.
She's refusing to speak, and is more or less catatonic. Running a brain scan is impossible since she doesn't have any nymph, so the central government is at a loss. They won't be forgiving her for that shelter escapade of hers, so I can't see things ending well for her. She'll remain locked in solitary confinement until it's certain that she's behind the shelter incident.
Once it's been confirmed, then what?
She'll be scrapped.
I see.
And Mihara?
Mihara. Uni and the three of us were all shot by Crow's suppression bullets. But Mihara got shot in the head by a termination pistol. The damage was extensive, and she was sent to the repair center. However, her nymph interfered with the brain surgery. It most likely perceived the operation as an external attack. They were left with no choice but to remove the nymph. And it was during this procedure that a memory wipe occurred.
Then what?
After some treatment, her nymph was re-uploaded. She's still recovering at the moment.
Understood.
At any rate, everything more or less seems to be under control. As for the Raptures, there are only a few stragglers left in the Ark, so things should settle down soon enough. The shelter will be reopened once we've confirmed all Raptures have been eliminated. This was a big one, in every sense of the word.
Zero casualties. 90% fatalities.
Deterioration from the facility's aging. If word gets out that this occurred because of one NIKKE's doing,
the central government's reputation will hit rock bottom.
That's fine.
The ironic thing is that, as a result, popular opinion regarding NIKKE's is now at an all-time high. It's become more apparent than ever how indispensable NIKKE's are to protecting humanity, especially after Matisse's display up on the surface. I'm sure the central government is intending to use this newfound goodwill to its advantage.
You know what I just thought of? It's gotta be incredibly hard. Like, if you see a NIKKE in casual clothing, which we know they go out, you know, casually sometimes and go out to eat and stuff like that, you would never know which female you talk to is a NIKKE, in a way, because they still act like a normal person on their days off. You know what I mean? I don't think there's a really, I mean, unless they carry their guns with them, like in their on their casual clothing, then maybe. But I never really thought about it until just now, is if they went out casually, you wouldn't know if it's a regular woman or a NIKKE. Like, that's something I just, for some reason, I put together just now, which is kind of interesting if you think about it. So you can kind of see why people are also kind of scared of NIKKE's, because you don't know. A woman you could be flirting with is either a NIKKE or a regular woman. Hey, Green Knight. Yeah, unless they have some type of identifier, but that's not really mentioned, which I doubt they do have some type of... It's easy to tell. They look like a main character. Which is, it's very interesting to think about, because we've seen NIKKE's in casual outfits. Like, Diesel has a bunch of casual outfits, but the only reason we know it's Diesel is because she carries her fucking gun with her.
What happened to Siwin? Uni really did a number on her.
Oh, hell
so
yeah.
She's in intensive care right now.
Aw.
When she's able to walk again, she'll be judged by Enoch. We'll just have to wait and see what happens next.
The judging.
There's something I still don't get, though. Why do you think Crow shot suppression bullets at us?
She must have wanted to push the commander to the brink. Of course, the moment you think about it, the holes start to show. It doesn't matter how much mental fortitude you have.
Yeah.
If you want to be free from the nymph, then your inhibitor needs to be deactivated. There's no way around that.
Sorry, I want her to finish saying something. No, that's unnatural beauty, yeah, maybe, but we also don't know what regular people look like in this world either. Like, besides the commander, you kind of know what he looks like, but Ingrid is human. She's really pretty. EH right now isn't a NIKKE. EH is human right now. She doesn't look all that different when she turns into a NIKKE, if you think about that as well. We gotta look at Maxwell when she's human in the new event that's coming out. Maxwell looks exactly the same she did as she was when she was human. So it's yeah, so right now EH is human. She turns into a NIKKE later on. When she comes back later in the story, she's then she turns into a NIKKE. Right now she's human. But it's just like, it's impossible to tell. And again, you say that, but we've seen NIKKE sit on chairs at like the casinos or cafe restaurants and stuff like that. So again, it's hard to fucking tell who's a NIKKE and who's a regular human, which again, it's very interesting when you think about it. Robust chairs. I realize that now, but in the heat of the moment, I wasn't thinking straight.
I don't blame you. Crow was probably counting on that happening.
Crow's ultimate goal was for the commander to avenge our supposed deaths. Once you'd killed her, it wouldn't matter that we were still alive. At that point, it'd be too late. You'd have crossed that line.
What a sadistic trick. But, Rappy, how were you able to move first?
I used it a little bit.
You mean Red Hood?
Yes.
How are you feeling?
I'm okay. It was only for a moment.
That's a relief, but...
Sorry to interrupt, but it's time, Commander.
All right.
I'll walk with you.
𝐸nix's gonna make her verdict. This shouldn't be a big deal, right? Definitely not.
Atonement. Repair center.
Ingrid.
Harper.
It's been a while.
It has.
How am I looking?
Your burns have been aggravated. They're pumping you with painkillers. Should be 2 days, max.
Right. Can I ask you a favor?
Go ahead.
Make me a NIKKE.
There you go.
I know it's probably impossible, and that no one will probably give me the time of day. But I want to atone for what I've done. All the fear people felt thanks to me. It's all hitting me at once. I want to redeem myself. Please.
Okay. I'll make the necessary preparations.
Thank you. Truly. Ingrid. Am I too far gone?
Yes. But you can still try.
That's the calmest we've ever heard Ingrid. Like, without screaming. Outer Rim.
This sucks. What's the fun of laughing alone?
Want me to join you then?
Huh? Viper!
Hey there, kiddo. How you holding up?
Jackal bounds over the Viper and inspects her.
You're okay. You're all put together again.
Apparently, the angle was off just a tad, and the brunt of the explosion missed my brain. Having said that, my head was completely blown to smithereens, so I had to get a new one made.
You're kidding! That's amazing!
You bet it is, and it's all thanks to a special someone grasping at my collar. I owe him my life. Now I like him even more.
Huh? Say that again? My ears still aren't working so good.
Forget it. It's nothing.
So, what do we do now?
Listen carefully to me, Jackal. We're lucky that we're still alive. Fortunately, I ended up doing something that helped them turn the situation around. Now that EH is MIA, there's no telling what is going to happen in the Outer Rim. Going forward, there are going to be even more eyes on that place. So that's exactly what we're going to do.
Alright, sounds great. What is that exactly?
The exact same thing we've been doing. With one slight alteration. No more lies. No more screwing around. If we lie or horse around, then we'll be in big trouble.
Yikes, I don't want that!
She's so simple, I love it.
Neither do I. We've got C-Force trapped to our necks, so if we step out of line, it's farewell to our noggins. And that's no one's idea of a fun time.
What was that? I still can't hear very well.
Forget it. Anyway, let's get to work, shall we?
Heck yeah!
Huh. Jackal,
Yeah?
don't you have something to ask me?
I don't want to ask.
Why?
I don't like being sad.
Okay.
Enix room.
Welcome.
Hello.
I still have things left to do. I still need to keep track of the movements of the Raptures that still remain in the Ark. So this will be quick.
We appreciate it.
First, You apprehended the culprit of the Ark terror attack and cleared the Outer Rim's name, thereby preventing mass casualties.
I got you.
Second, you resolved the situation with minimal casualties during the so-called shelter incident. Third, you annihilated several raptures that invaded the Ark. On the basis of these facts, a search has
Zero, in
that
fact,
there
I'm
are
done.
no cases
Zero
perfectly matching
casualties,
this incident.
100% fatalities. Perfect run.
This case will be judged on its own merits. The judgment made is as follows. You have received a promotion up 3 ranks.
Damn. Huh?
However, first, along with Suen, intentionally bringing raptures into the vicinity of the Ark. Second, you concealed the existence of the VOP House, which could have been a major resource to the Ark.
How'd you know that?
On the basis of these facts, a search has shown that there are no cases perfectly matching this incident. This case will be judged on its own merits. The judgment made is as follows. Your promotion up 3 ranks is revoked.
No!
Your current rank will remain unchanged.
No! It all happened so fast. What else can I say?
You did well.
Same to
I
you.
must get back to my original tasks.
Enoch,
Yes?
you said before that the Raptors invading the Ark wasn't the worst case scenario.
That's right.
Then can you let me know what is?
Pertaining to the Ark, the worst case scenario would be 2 or more heretics breaching the Ark. If the Ark consolidated all its resources, it might be possible to retaliate, but untold devastation would occur during the ensuing altercation. Would you like additional intel on the extent of the damage and how long it would take to conduct repairs?
No, it's okay. What is Dorothy doing right now?
I'm afraid I cannot divulge that information at present. I am under orders not to discuss the pilgrim known as Dorothy.
Okay, thanks.
Goodbye.
Congratulations, your promotion. Now you're demoted. Central Government, Briefing Room 13.
Things in the Ark seem to be bad.
It's nearly taken care of. You don't need to worry.
Anything I can do to lend a hand?
No, it's okay. We can take care of it.
All right then. Oh, did you receive my gift? It's something I found up on the surface. It's rather rare.
The heretic? Nihilista, you mean? I had her put into MMR's Atlas cage right away. The tech team was over the moon.
I'm glad they were pleased.
You came at a different time than you said you would. Why is that?
Well, you originally wanted me to use that secret elevator, as you called it, and ride it straight to the Ark, right? I was going to do that, but then there was all that business with the gaping hole in the Ark's roof. Once the heretic showed up, I decided to help out.
You drew too much attention to yourself. I'm just glad all the citizens were in the shelters. If they had seen you and that heretic, we'd have had a real mess on our hands.
That's why I did it.
What?
I did it so the humans in the Ark could see me. But you're telling me that everyone was cloistered off in the shelters? That's a shame. It would have been a hell of a show. I missed the chance to give some people a memory that would last a lifetime. I was going to go out and bash some raptures while I was in the area, but I'm suddenly feeling bereft of inspiration.
You should have kept your arrival in the Ark a secret. Now everyone knows you're here. Thanks to you, people are asking for an explanation.
I go out of my way to catch a heretic, and you're blaming me? If I hadn't stepped in to help,
I think it's easy to assume what state the Ark would be in.
The Ark is strong. They could easily dispose of a heretic.
Oh, so my contribution means nothing then?
That's not what I meant. I'm just saying it's complicated because your arrival was so ostentatious.
I've been meaning to ask. Why do you want to keep my coming to the Ark all hush-hush? So what if a pilgrim comes to the Ark? Is that the end of the world? Is there something you're not telling me?
No, not at all. I'm just scared, that's all.
Scared? Of what?
Right now, the situation is mostly taken care of, but the fact remains that enemies from the outside encroached on the Ark. If a pilgrim were to show up at a time like that and declare war, it'd be pandemonium. Granted, any suspicions towards you have been assuaged somewhat thanks to your taking care of that heretic. But I still don't know what you're after.
I see.
So, while we're on that topic, I'd like you to make everything perfectly clear to me. Why did you come to the Ark and ask to see me?
I want to make a pact between the Ark and Eden. And I want to be the ambassador of that pact.
A pact? Between the Ark and Eden?
That's right.
What kind of pact?
Let's start with something simple. Sharing our technology, resources, and manpower. You scratch our back, and we'll scratch yours. Eden is far more technologically advanced than the Ark. But there's something we're lacking that you have in spades.
Resources and manpower, I presume.
Bingo. I've gotta say, you're easier to talk to than I thought.
But I don't know the details, but doesn't Eden despise the Ark?
Indeed they do. That's where I come in. I can be a goodwill ambassador, a mediator between Eden and the Ark. You don't look too convinced.
Dorothy hands over a USB to Birmingham.
You want to know how Eden was able to exist on the surface all this time? The answers are all in there.
You mean...
A full breakdown of the data used for our large-scale optical camouflage technology. I hope you will be able to put it to good use.
Optical camouflage?
If you've got this, reclaiming the surface is no longer a pipe dream.
Right.
Well, do you trust me now? To be honest, I think I've gone above and beyond here. We haven't had trade relations for ages, yet I've schlepped over here, taken down a heretic, and given you our optical camouflage technology. If you don't trust me after all that, then I think I'll just have to turn around and head back.
Wait. I'll talk to the leaders. I'll try and sway them.
That's good news.
So, what will you be doing until then? I'll help in any way I can, within reason, of course.
I'd love to explore the Ark a little more.
Okay, I'll ask the ACPU. Some areas will be off-limits, but you'll be able to explore most of the Ark.
Much appreciated.
Oh, I wanted to ask you something. Why did you contact the Ark out of the blue? Eden had been radio silent for so long. Why change that?
They decided the timing was right. Let's just say it was triggered by an encounter with a harmless human being. He made me realize what I wanted.
I see. Well then, keep in touch.
Will do.
Dorothy disappears.
Polly!
Yes, Deputy Chief? No problems on this end.
I would like you to continue to be Dorothy's guide. Is that okay?
Sure, we'd be honored to.
Thank you. Also, keep a close eye on Dorothy and report back to me.
You got it.
Apprehension.
Hey, Dorothy. Looks like we're in charge of showing you around. This is gonna be fun.
I think so as well. I'm looking forward to it.
Is there anything in particular you want to see?
I want to see somewhere where there's a lot of people.
Well, everyone is still waiting inside the shelters. The doors will only open once all the raptures have been eliminated, and...
Welcome to the Detroit sector.
That should be in about 2 days.
In that case, I've heard of a place called MMR. Can I go there?
Oh, gee, sorry, but that's a top-secret area. I'm afraid you can't go there.
Not quite. The deepest recesses are off-limits, but the other areas are open to the general public for field trips and the like.
Oh, is that right? I had no idea.
Miranda, you took someone there only a few days ago.
Miranda, you small bean.
Oh, right. I remember now.
Anyway, do you still want to go?
Sure.
MMR.
So this is where Cecil stayed. It's blander than I thought it would be.
Sorry?
Nothing. What do people see here when they come on field trips?
Oh, just an overview of the ARC's technology through the ages. Sometimes they'll let you test out some new experimental technology. They typically run tests every day of the week, but I'm not sure if, with the raptor situation... Oh, there we go. If we use the screen here, you can get a good look.
What is that door?
Dorothy points at a tightly sealed door.
That's the door leading deeper inside the building. That's where all of the ARC's core technology is stored, so access is restricted to only a select few. I'm not entirely sure what it looks like on the other side, since I've never been there myself.
I see.
Would you like to check out the second floor? They've got a vending machine up there, and the hot dogs are...
Fucking love vending machines.
Whoa. Polly? I feel really sleepy.
Well, it's no wonder. You haven't rested all day.
Polly quickly pulls her cell phone out.
What's going on?
Polly... sorry, but I'm going to sleep for a bit.
Why would it... in the Ark?
Are you two okay?
Get away from here.
Polly and Miranda faint. Dorothy holds Polly and Miranda's hands.
They're not dead, just unconscious.
There's an arc of electricity. Of electricity sparks fly, and all the machines lose power.
The alpha particle concentration is through the roof. How can that be? We're not even on the surface.
Dorothy stares at the door leading into MMR inner structure. She heads towards it.
Particle concentration is high enough that it's affecting my motor skills. Something strange is going on here.
Dorothy starts to rip the door apart with her bare hands. Okay. Calm down, though. MMR core. Several NIKKEs are lying on the ground motionless. Nihilister stands in the middle, surrounded by the fallen NIKKEs. The Atlas cage that once contained her has been melted from the inside. The very contraption which was once thought unescapable. Isn't it inescapable? Is unescapable the correct word? I thought it was inescapable. Or are there can you use both? Not that, you know, it matters, but it's just something I just realized now. Unescapable is now little more than a gooey puddle.
Well, what do we have here?
Yeah, you would have thought it was inescapable, right? That's what I thought. Like,
You're the one from Eden, aren't you? What are you doing here?
Nihilister. You recovered faster than I thought you would.
Hmm? How did you know about that? Wait a moment. You're the one who snuck up on me, weren't you?
That's right. You've got so many exposed vital areas, it was like shooting fish in a barrel.
You're quite a crack shot. So good, in fact, that you were able to hit the exact spot I wanted you
interesting.
to. Dead nuts.
You allowed yourself to get shot?
Of course. How else was I supposed to play dead and have it be convincing? I knew these morons would take me to the Ark straight away to try and start dissecting me. No flames are hot enough for these puny insects.
Oh, they did use it wrong, though?
I must admit, the never-ending stupidity of humans never ceases to amuse me. They always end up getting too greedy and tripping over themselves. You didn't have to drag me all the way here, though. You know what it feels like to have your head dragged across the ground for miles? It's no picnic.
You're going through an awful lot of trouble.
Oh, believe me, for what I'm planning, it's all gonna be worth it.
I won't bother asking. You're going to fail anyway.
Is that what you think?
Wait. Where did your weapons go?
You only noticed that just now. You're dumber than I thought. I had to feed them, so they'd grow big and strong.
Dorothy scans her surroundings at once. A pervasive silence consumes the room, quite enough to be unnerving. Several tentacles break through the Atlas cage.
Excuse me.
Enoch?
Proceed to MMR immediately.
What's wrong?
There's a large amount of alpha particles emitting from deep inside MMR. It's impossible to conduct any...
Oh shit, we're already here? Oh my god. Holy shit, we're already at this part?
The Ark is rallying its forces and dispatching them to MMR. Please hurry and meet with them.
I'm assuming there's something else?
There is. That's why I contacted you directly.
Tell us.
The alpha particle concentration there is some of the highest we've ever seen. We only saw numbers like this a few times before. One of those instances was during an engagement with a heretic in 𝐿𝐴. During this skirmish, 𝐿𝐴 was seriously injured due to a joint attack from Matisse and Absolute. As it fled, it began reversing the damage it sustained. At that time, ultra-high concentrations of alpha particles were observed. It jams all communication devices in the immediate vicinity and shuts down most of a NIKKE's functions. It operates essentially as a smokescreen to buy itself time to retreat. Material H, which is also being kept secure in the Atlas cage, is a fragment of the heretic in 𝐿𝐴. Nihilister's intention all along was to get access to MMR's core. She faked her own death in order to gain access to that place. It can be presumed that her ultimate goal is to make off with Material H and use it to resurrect 𝐿𝐴. If that happens, we will have two heretics inside the Ark.
My god.
Precisely. The worst case scenario? The Ark will be damaged beyond repair. Dorothy's last known location was MMR. If it comes down to it, unite with a Pilgrim Dorothy to defeat the heretics.
Okay.
I will be focusing on clearing up the alpha particles near you and your squad. Even then, the concentration will remain high, but there should be no major effects on any of your primary functions. Please hurry.
Is anyone else not okay with this? We don't even have 𝐴𝐵𝐿𝐿s. What are we gonna do if there really are 2 heretics waiting for us in there?
It's okay. We can win.
Huh? We've beaten a heretic before. We can do it again.
Oh no, I forgot about this part. Oh no. Oh, I forgot about this part. Okay, let's hurry.
Roger.
Ejection A.
Visual confirmation on Material H.
Alpha particle concentration confirmed as well. It's a little high, but shouldn't pose a problem with our battle functions. Nihilister didn't waste any time redecorating the place. It hasn't become a heretic just yet, so we're only dealing with one, just like before. I guess things could be worse.
Anik, where's Nihilister?
She is fighting Dorothy near MMR.
Let's send this heretic home crying for her mama. Yeah.
It's time, Commander.
Let's go, everyone.
Encounter.
Ejection B.
All clear. Material H is no longer active.
Whew. At least we've taken care of the urgent part. Next up, Nihilation.
Yeah, I just remembered how everything goes down.
Don't you think it's a bit odd? What? Didn't 𝐸𝐻 say all the ARC's forces were coming here? How come no one's here?
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
Commander, contact 𝐸𝐻.
Thank you for the hydrate. 𝐸𝐻, give me a status report. 𝐸𝐻? There's no answer.
What's going on?
The walls start to crack.
The entire building is collapsing!
Before we know it, the walls come tumbling down. As the last remnants of the walls come down, the site behind it is revealed to be the Ark.
It's a setup.
They fashioned a room! It's an illusion?
Material H has conjured up an entire road before.
So that thing we just took out
was an illusion, meant to distract us. We're too late.
Looking ahead, a NIKKE wearing golden armor stares at us. No, it's assumed the form of a NIKKE, but it's no NIKKE. I remember this sensation. Malice honed to a razor-sharp edge. Pure evil.
Nihilister, are you there?
Nihilister comes soaring down in a flurry of flame. Two heretics together in the Ark. It's as 𝐸𝐻 said, the worst situation imaginable. It almost doesn't feel real, more like a nightmare.
It's been a while. How are you doing?
I'm full.
Small wonder, considering how many NIKKEs you gorged on. Those poor saps kept coming like a conveyor belt. They might as well have been begging, please, eat me!
Are there any more?
Of course. The Ark is full of NIKKEs. Let's see. How about we start with these ones?
Sure.
There's a brief flash, but I can't quite make it out. Suddenly, Anis's body is split in two. Anis! Neon is bisected as well. What? What is going on?
This body has been reconstructed, so there should be no more absorption function.
Scarlet?
I can't believe I'm using a sword instead of a tentacle. What a fool.
Well, forget it. I can take my time to get familiar with it.
Neon, Anise.
Commander! Look at that heretic's tail. It's in the shape of a sword. That's what got Anise and Neon. It's incredibly fast, so be careful.
Rappy, Anise and Neon.
It's okay. They're not dead yet. If we're not too late, they can live.
Enoch, come in.
Yes?
Is there a way to take this thing down?
We have nothing on record. The Matisse and Absolute Squad are en route to your location, but it will be 20 minutes before they arrive. Even with their assistance, your victory is far from assured.
What about Dorothy?
She is setting up a sniper's nest, 1 kilometer away.
There's a brief flash of white. The light is aimed at Nihilister and Indivilia, but a looming shadow suddenly manifests and blocks the projectile. When it makes contact with the shadow, the light instantly dissipates. Something about that shadow seems familiar. It's you.
Good to see you, human.
It's like the worst case scenario. I fucking love it.
Meeting you in the Ark brings back memories. How are things? Have you been well?
I was until you showed up.
So sorry to disappoint you.
Great.
Dorothy lands beside us.
Now there's 3 of them. You there. Rappy, was it? Cover me. I'll buy us some time.
No, you cover me.
What?
Enoch,
Yes?
mark the closest ejection elevators going up from the Ark to the surface. Dorothy and I will drive the heretics and Chatterbox over there. Once we get them trapped in one of the elevators, send it up and blow up the shaft leading up to the surface.
There's no way that plan will work.
You're wrong. It is possible.
Rappy.
Commander, you have to find me. Inputting liberation code. Operating level increasing to limit of sub-generator. Secret body. Activate!
Recognition complete. Codename Red Hood. Fully active.
Rappy's head starts to glow red.
10 minutes remaining. After that, control must be transferred to another host.
More than enough time.
What is that?
Time to finish this.
Rappy takes off in a flash, leaving a phantom trail of crimson behind her. Chatterbox blocks her path.
The holy mother of...
Chatterbox tries to land a haymaker, but Rappy swings her own fist directly into the punch. Chatterbox's arm shatters into pieces.
What is this?
Rappy grabs Chatterbox by the head and hurls it into the air, sending it flying towards Nihilister. Chatterbox careens into Nihilister with a loud bang, sending the two of them tumbling into the ground in a heap.
What the hell is going on?
What are you?
Chusi wants rabbit. Don't you fucking call me out, Bark. What the fuck? Indivilia's tail darts through the air. Bro, that image goes hard. Bro, that image is sick. That image goes hard, bro. No. That's a sick ass image. Holy shit. Rappy catches the end of Indivilia's tail with her hands.
Huh? Thanks for the gift.
What the hell? Rappy breaks off the sharp tip of Indivilia's tail, takes a newly acquired blade in her hand, and stabs Indivilia in her stomach.
You're not welcome here.
Rappy turns and delivers a swift roundhouse kick to Indivilia. Indivilia is sent hurling through the air and collides with Chatterbox and Nihilister just as they were finally getting themselves untangled from each other. The three Raptures are now one interlocked pile of mishmash parts rolling along on the ground.
Dorothy!
Coming.
Rappy called Tails. Rappy and Dorothy rush towards the dog pile and keep pushing the three Raptures forward. Storefront after storefront is shattered into pieces, sending entire buildings collapsing to the ground. Rappy and Dorothy continue to move forward. After a few moments, Dorothy starts to lag behind.
Am I falling behind?
Enoch, now!
Opening surface
Bro,
elevator.
if you think about it, Rappy is locked in so hard that she's outpacing Dorothy. One of the elevator opens. Rappy and the four others enter.
Ejecting.
As the elevator door slides shut, Rappy turns back to look at me. Rappy, wait! We'll find you, I promise. The elevator shoots up. I watch it as it soars higher and higher.
Elevator ejection complete. Surface reached. Route has been destroyed and cordoned off. The two heretics and Chatterbox have been ejected from the Ark.
I fucking love that, bro. That whole scene is so good. Like, it just shows you how strong Red Hood actually is, like, fucking is. It's so good.
Is that all there is to report?
Yes, that's all, sir.
Very well. How are you two feeling?
We're fine. Just a bit of lingering dizziness. I'm A-okay.
I'm glad. Both of you did well. Now get some rest.
All right, we'll be on our way. See you later.
Bye. As soon as Nihilister entered the Ark, Dorothy showed up. Dorothy defeated Nihilister, who got transferred to MMR. Soon after, Dorothy heads to the MMR, whereupon Nihilister, Indivilia, and Chatterbox are all revived. It's too much of a coincidence. Enoch!
Yes?
What is the probability that Nihilister is working with Dorothy?
After a thorough assessment, I have determined there is a high probability. There is also a significant possibility that they both intend on overthrowing the Ark. Nothing has shown up to prove this conclusively, however.
Okay. Thank you.
Might I offer a suggestion?
What is it?
We must prepare, in the event the heretics show up again.
I understand your rationale, but the Ark is in complete disarray right now. I'm not sure if we have the capabilities necessary to...
I have a plan. In light of the current situation, I have determined that we lack the necessary physical strength. The Ark's autonomous weaponry failed to respond in any meaningful way. We require a greater physical force that can respond to this type of emergency.
Are you suggesting we increase the number of autonomous weapons?
No. I'm suggesting that we increase the production of NIKKEs.
But NIKKEs are being produced as we speak.
I am suggesting that we produce new NIKKEs of my own design. I will also operate them myself. There is sufficient data for their production. The same goes for their operation. With your approval, I can complete production within the week.
How many units do you have in mind?
2.
Is that all?
That is all the force that will be required for the Ark's defensive purposes.
Ah. Very well. You have my approval.
You don't see them till later on.
Died today.
Like way later on.
But we lost a lot of NIKKEs too. The greater our defensive forces, the better.
We are unable to trace the whereabouts of those who were ejected up to the surface. The fact that none of them has returned must mean something has happened. I assume you intend to go find Dorothy and Rappy.
Of course. I'll set out as soon as Neon and Anise have recuperated.
Good. We can use you tracking down the Pilgrim as a pretext. Any idea where you would start?
I'm still thinking.
Okay. I will let you handle it.
Rappy really stressed that she wanted me to find her. I think she meant more than just physically tracking her down.
It's just as you said. You'll need to bring Rappy back in more ways than one. I can't tell you much more than that, unfortunately. It's something that could send the entire Ark toppling down.
Yeah, it's okay for me to find out on my own if I stumble upon it.
That has nothing to do with me.
I fail to see the difference. Does it matter how I find out?
This is classified information of the highest order. I am not in the position to divulge anything. But if while carrying out an assignment, a special operations unit chances upon the information, then that would mean the information has been leaked, and there is nothing I can do about that.
I catch your drift.
Good. Oh, and one more thing. Anderson has apparently come to. He's likely to call you over to his room soon, so just a heads up.
Anderson, you dog. Noted. Thanks. Anderson, I'm not some call girl. You can't just call me when you want. Reasonable judgment.
I'm only just getting some movement back. You've got some nerve asking me to come here.
Does the commander swing that way?
My head is
For Anderson, I hope so.
Welcome.
Hey, you're the one who's going to judge me? Really? Using AI?
You're locked in when you see Anderson shirtless. Doesn't matter who you are.
You think I'm just gonna roll over and accept whatever ruling you toss out? I'm Suin, the CEO of Mesilis.
She's still a little shit no matter what.
You do know how important Mesilis is to the Ark, don't you? If something happens to me, then the Ark is done for. You got that? Keep that in mind when you're making your judgment. My head is pounding.
You got shot in the head.
Let's get the show on the
No
road.
wonder your head is pounding.
I will make my judgment. First, you intentionally lured Raptures into the Ark for the benefit of Mesilis. Second, you were unable to take care of your own squad and prevent the attacks on the Ark. Third, you personally attempted to destroy exotic squad members in order to cover your tracks.
Smack her in a bullet hole.
Fourth, you neglected your own wardress squad and failed to prevent a shelter incident. Your actions have resulted in a terrible loss of human life and material resources. On the basis of these facts, a search has shown that there are no cases perfectly matching this incident. This case will be judged on its own merits. The judgment made is as follows.
Yeah, can we wrap this up? Just tell me how much the fine is so I can be on my way.
You will be turned into a NIKKE. As you have made great contributions to the Ark in the past, your brain will not be subjected to a memory wipe. However, your propensity for illicit actions and thoughts are likely to cause further issues, so we will calibrate it through Nymph. You will become a NIKKE and be stripped of your position as CEO of Mesilis Industry. You will be placed under the commander of the Special Division Encounters. That
That is all.
Yeah, her worst nightmare, turning into a NIKKE and then going under the commander's leadership. Bro, you got the worst luck.
What?
Everything that she couldn't want. Everything she couldn't want, bro. I love it. Surface.
What in the blue hell? What is this? How the hell did this even happen?
Calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down.
We've achieved our primary goal. We've been revived.
But what about my pride? I scampered off with my tail between my legs.
I thought you gave up any notion of pride when you
Drink
played
water,
dead
you
and let yourself
dehydrated
be
bitch!
dragged all that
Thank you for the hydrate.
You better shut your mouth, or I'll shut it for you.
My apologies.
Chatterbox.
What?
Who on earth was that thing? What was up with her head turning red? She went berserk.
I'm not sure myself. It's my first time seeing that.
You don't know? So that's it.
Seems so.
Well, go and find out! Nothing gets through this half-breed's thick skull if you say it nicely.
I don't see why it's necessary to use slurs.
I love how the villain is like, bro, you don't have to use slurs on me. It's fucked up, bro. Like, that's the most pure Chatterbox has been the entire series of NIKKE. You don't have to use slurs, bro. Don't hurt my boy.
Well, I do. What are you gonna do to me? You should all be thanking me. I'm the one who provided all that tasty grub for
So
you.
no slurs here. Genocide, sure, but no slurs.
Without me, you'd both be in a scrap heap being dismantled for spare parts. So for the last time, go find out about that crimson son of a bitch!
I don't answer to you. The only orders I follow are those from the Queen.
What are you blabbering about? The Queen doesn't even know who you are.
I don't care. I've been saved by the Queen. I had lost my way and was on the verge of dying. But the Queen saved me.
We're bad guys, but we have fucking standards, goddammit. No slurs. What's wrong with you guys?
So,
we're villains, not monsters.
The one who gets to order me around. Not you.
Whoa. Well done for you and your commendable sense of loyalty.
Nihilister. It appears these parts are slow to regenerate.
What? Alright. It could be because it's a main part. I hate to keep repeating myself, but don't forget, it's these parts that saved your lives.
I see. The armed part is gone. Chatterbox.
Yes.
Aren't you hungry?
Actually, now that I think about it, I am a little hungry.
What are you two on about? Don't you dare! Stay back! I said, stay away from me!
Cheeseburger. Rappy stares blankly into space. Tendrils of smoke leak from her body. All of a sudden, the smoke dissipates. Rappy collapses, completely spent. There is no movement. Rappy's body convulsive grotesquely. Slowly but steadily, Rappy lifts herself up. Or rather, the entity that was once Rappy stands up. Red Hood silently surveys her surroundings. And that is the perfect spot to stop in a cliffhanger. Oh god, I'm not even here. I'm on the table. I won't get off. Yeah, man. That's it. We're moving on to chapter 25, where we're finally, no, it's my tavern. We're finally meeting Red Hood for the first time after being, you know, teased for a while. We had a lot though. There's we're about to get into some crazy shit soon. But I'm very excited. So I actually do plan on doing a NIKKE, like NIKKE-thon, probably after next week, before my vacation. I'll probably, no, bad Chusi, off the counter. No, it's my counter. No one else can have it. I do plan on doing a NIKKE-thon where it's just gonna be like a week of NIKKE storyline, just so we do like a massive catch up. So every day will be NIKKE, and we'll just be doing the story recap for all those days. But I might be doing that probably the week of the beginning of August. Yeah, because then I think the Gears of War starts the week after, I believe, for the beta. So yeah, the first week of August we'll be doing like a NIKKE-thon. Will we be doing a big story? Every day will be NIKKE storyline recap and stuff like that. Next week, tomorrow we'll be doing more Gears of War 4 on Insane. But remember, for the time being, every Thursday will be like a Wednesday stream. So it'll be from 8:30 to like, well, basically this time. So basically how long? Like basically a 3-hour stream. For Thursdays for the time being. So remember, it's a morning stream tomorrow. But Fridays and Sundays are genuinely gonna still be the same. So that's fine. But we'll be doing more Gears of War tomorrow. And then on Friday and Sunday, I'll be playing Marvel Rivals because I really want to play Rivals and I want to get some good shit in there. But that's kind of it, man. I appreciate you all hanging out with me today. I'm gonna go rest my voice because I was hopefully my voice will be back to normal soon because I'm sick of sounding like I'm going through fucking puberty. If you guys enjoy the content you're watching over on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below and hit the notification bell for when I'll be doing recordings again very soon. So don't I haven't forgotten about recordings. I'll be recording games again very soon, once I'm better, and I'll also be doing edits and a bunch of other stuff again. I'm currently working on a collab sheet as well, so I'm very excited for that to be done. If you want, again, thank you guys all so much for hanging out with me today. I'm gonna get a raid ready. If you want to join our socials, feel free to do so. I would appreciate it as always. And we are gonna go raid, you know what, let's go raid Armia. She's doing a partner push, so definitely gotta go give Armia some love. We gotta help the other barkeeper, you know what I mean? I run a tavern, she runs a bar, we gotta help each other out, you know what I mean? So yeah, with that guys, I love you all, stay safe, have a good one. Here's the raid message, and I'll see you all tomorrow for Gears of War 4 on Insane. With that, I love you. Bye. Goodbye. I can't do it. Bye. 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 Bye.